Hi everyone, it's Heather here at Creative Faith Art Studio, and I want to show you today a junk journal that I finished recently. This took kind of a while for me to do. I was kind of looking for the bits and pieces over a period of time, and I was hoping to actually sell this one, but I don't know if I will. I kind of added a lot of stuff to it, so I don't know. I might just keep it, but I might not. Who knows? I worry about adding too many things because then I think that maybe people won't necessarily want it because they want to add their own things to it. But I tried to be pretty neutral, and I don't know that I was entirely successful with that. But it's a nice sized book. I'm not sure what the dimensions are exactly. It's about 8 by 7, and it's got a 3-inch spine on the back of it. I put in 5 signatures, and then I added a little charm on the back side with some different things, and just eyelets and a ribbon to close it. It does have a lot of pages in it, like a lot of pages. I think there's like there are over 150 pages, so that will give you, like over 300 sides. But I think it'll expand well. There's a lot of room. See that there's a lot of give to it. So I think it definitely will, expand some. But I used the little engine that could. This is always one of my kids' favorite stories. I was fortunate when my oldest was born. I found this huge book, really nice, like, I don't even know how big it was, like it's maybe 9 by 12. It's giant. Really lovely illustrations, and we read it so many times, we both had it memorized by the time he was probably 3. So it was I was so happy that I found this at a thrift store, and it's got a little staining on the front, but I don't really care. I think it's just so pretty. The illustrations are so charming. I did, when I did the cover, I did put some washi tape on it, and I sealed everything, so including this kind of navy canvas I sealed, and the ribbon here, everything is sealed on the cover, so it should be, nice and durable. It should be fairly waterproof. So, and then just has a ribbon closure. And then the inside, I added a library card and pocket, and then just an extra little index card. This piece is actually from a different book, My First Toys or something like that, and it's the book, the cover was missing and the pages are damaged, so I just kind of added that in a couple different places. But I tried to keep all of the book pages in here. Some of them in the little engine that could were a little damaged, so I made some into envelopes, and it doesn't go in order. I kind of spread it up around, throughout the book, but that doesn't bother me. So that's one of the things where, if someone were to look at it and they expected the book pages to be in order, they might be disappointed, but I kind of like the way it is. So I reinforced, like I said, because some of the pages were damaged, I reinforced some of them with this brown craft paper tape, and just so if you see that, that's why it's there. And then it has some scrapbook paper. I don't know if you can see that. It's a grid paper and some ledger paper. An old Norman Rockwell cookbook. There's some of those pages in here. And then I added some of this Dr. Seuss book because it's another one that I really like. There's more of that Norman Rockwell cookbook. Here's some vintage flashcards. There's Norman Rockwell again. scrapbook paper. I stapled in some of these, you know, ribbon tags here and there. There's some coffee dyed cardstock. There's coffee dyed paper in here. There's some doilies, I believe. Here's one. Just made a little tuck spot. This is more of that coffee dyed paper, and then I added some of that sparkly, just a little scrap piece of ribbon. This is from a book, Safe at Home. I kind of made this a boyish theme, just because, you know, I have boys, and these were some of my kids' favorite books. Some more of that Dr. Seuss book. Here's a couple of different index cards, you know, for journaling. Just made a little envelope out of this this cardstock here. So another doily that I actually, this was a cool thing, like an accident. So I was coffee dyeing that colored cardstock, and this, it bled onto the doily, which I think is so pretty. So here's some coffee dyed paper, and I just did some stamping, just a blank tag there. More scrapbook paper, you know, some washi tape to kind of, again, reinforce some of the pages. More tags or tabs. This is another little tuck spot, just a blank card. This one actually opens up for journaling. Oh, this is fun. I really like this. So this has a little brad on it, so you can open that up. You can add that. It's a little difficult to get closed again, but you know, patience is a virtue, right? So for people who have it, apparently not me. I'm just gonna leave that just like that for now. And here's another little envelope I made. I took the little coffee dyed paper and made a pocket here in this, which I like. Just some pages. It's a lot of the same throughout. So there's one of those little engine that could envelopes that I made. Tags and index cards. Yeah, again, you know, it repeats, because I tried to put a little bit of the same pages in throughout the book. So more ledger paper, some more of that book. But look at those illustrations. Isn't that just so adorable? Just love it. And honestly, it's really hard for me to take books apart. Like, I just think they're so pretty. And even like old ones that smell musty and whatever, I just have a hard time. Like, I know something about the way that paper feels when it's aged, and it's just so fun. There's a little card, and I didn't fold that because I didn't know, I thought maybe someone would want to do something different, maybe make an envelope or some more of that coffee dyed cardstock. There's another little tag, tuck spot. And here's a little fold out with one of the envelopes. This is another, this is just a place to journal, but that's another page out of that storybook from the front. And a lot more stamping, little blue dog. I think it's so cute. Especially, you know, when you see it on in this spread, like the way the pages lay out, and there's a little turquoise and turquoise. Just love it. Big bellies. I think it's so cute. And here's a little, you know, windowed envelope. And I kind of like the way that little star peeked through in the tag. Some starred paper. More of that ledger paper. Here's another envelope. That one I stuck a you know, journaling card, a little stamp, Superstar. So there's definitely a lot of pages. Oh, here's a vintage bingo card. So definitely a lot of pages to journal in. And then I left this blank, and I, you know, debated whether I put a pocket in there or not, but I didn't. So, so yeah, that's the most recent completed journal that I've done. And I'm so happy with the way it turned out. And I keep thinking that maybe I should keep it and do a little baby book for my middle child, or because he doesn't have his done yet. It'd be more appropriate for my oldest because he's the one who read the book with me for so long. But yeah, I think in the end I'll probably just put it up for sale. But for now, I'm gonna keep it on a shelf. So there's my little engine that could. 5 signatures. Some of them are taller and some of them are shorter. I don't know if you can tell. There's a little height difference there. But again, none of that really bothers me. I think it just makes it have more character. These are just some wooden beads. I liked the way they went with you know, with the kind of denim-y look and the orange in the book cover. So let me know what you think of it. I'm going to be getting some more things out very soon. I've got a few covers done for some Christmas albums, and I've got the paper all ready, so I'm going to put those together, and I'll have some more things to walk through and a few tutorials coming up soon. So stay tuned, and I appreciate you watching very, very much, and I will see you next time. Thanks much. Bye-bye.